Hey everybody, it's Chris in the North Conway studio, joined by Nordic Nate of Great Glen Trails Outdoor Center, coming to us remotely at his home today. And Nate, who do you have with you today?
Yeah, Nordic Nate and Crazy Maisie, the ski queen. This is our new puppy. She just put probably 7K on this morning. So
very nice. Very nice.
Yeah,
Some dog owners measure their puppy's growth by, how much weight they gain over a course of time, but not Nate. It's how many kilometers you get in a ski trip. So, Nate, the big news is new snow. So that's going to make for some great cross-country skiing. Give me the overview of Great Glen Trails right now. So I'm in North Conway, or maybe I'm watching this even from Natick, Massachusetts. And I'm thinking, you know what? I would like to go ski Great Glen Trails and those wonderfully groomed trails. Can I just show up and ski? What's the protocol here?
Yeah, take a left out of your driveway, and then you're going to look for the big mountain. We're right at the base of Mount Washington.
Okay.
So drive until you see that, and then you'll see our beautiful base lodge. Oh, you meant describe it as far as how COVID is hitting us right now.
Yeah, I mean, that's a good first step, but we want to make sure that when we get there, we're allowed on the trails and everything else. So should we get our tickets in advance? Tell us what to do.
Yeah, I would check the snow report, first of all. So online at greatglentrails.com, there's a snow report, and it will tell you up-to-date conditions and how many trails we have open for snowshoe versus fat biking versus skate skiing versus is the snow coach running today. So a lot of information that you need is right there. Our hours, the events that are happening, that's always up to date. You do not purchase cross-country ski tickets ahead of time this season. You just walk in, distance yourself at the counter, maybe just send one person from your party if everybody's going to put their boots on at the car like they are everywhere else. Grab your tickets, take a look at the shop. Yeah, looks good. Maybe we'll come back later and then go skiing. And it's only one parking lot where we are, so it's pretty easy. You just park there, set up shop in your car for the day, and go ski or snowshoe.
And what about rentals? Do you still have rentals this season for people who don't have their own gear or maybe want to try out some of yours?
Definitely. Again, it's first come, first serve for that. We rarely ever have run out in the past, so I assume we'll have plenty this year as well. Get your ticket, get your rental. That's done on the first floor. You'll see some signage on how to navigate when you get there. I'm not going to explain that now, but yeah, all the rentals are available. We do a great afternoon discount on tickets and rentals. So if 12:30 on fits your schedule, that works really well.
So somewhat similar to normal years, except keep yourself socially distanced in the lodge. Obviously, because you have multiple kilometers of trails, you don't really need to worry too much about social distancing. Obviously, you want to keep your distance from other parties, but it's easy to do cross-country skiing.
Yeah, that is the thing that everyone is saying. This sport is built for this more than any other sport. And yeah, I think, have your mask on when you get out of your car. Don't wait until you're at the door with all your ski gear and stuff. And you just roll up like you're going to go into the grocery store, put it on your car and just be mindful of everybody else. A lot of Nordic skiers are pretty nice people. So we think we're going to be all right, Chris. Maybe in the hot spots of our trail system, which is basically this one trail where you start and go around our hotel and down to the hill. Maybe you do want to mask up on a busy Saturday because there's a lot of traffic. But once you're out there into the wilds, you're good to go.
All right, let's describe all the activities. We were talking about cross-country skiing at Great Glen Trails. What's the network like there? What are the trails like?
Yeah, I'd say on a vacation week, or a weekend, we're about 2/3 skiing, 1/3 snowshoe. So there are quite a few trails that you can snowshoe on as well as ski on, and some really fun, interesting terrain for that, like maybe a 3-mile loop versus a 3-kilometer loop, or a little piece over here by the tubing hill. So you mentioned the other activities. We also do have a ski school, a pretty nice ski school set up to work right out in front of the lodge and beyond. Those lessons should be made ahead of time for sure. By reservation online. That's also on our website. Same for tubing this year. Because of the amount of tubes and the space that we have, you should make your reservations ahead of time for that.
All right. And you did mention the snow coach earlier, which is not a coach that teaches you how to use snow properly, but is actually like an old stage coach, except it's not. Tell us about what that is after my great description.
Yeah, so I mentioned, we're at the base of Mount Washington, and this is where the toll road is. And having rights, and we own the toll road, we do maintain it for winter travel with these tracked vehicles that would bring folks to about tree line, 4,200 feet or so. It's a narrative tour from the driver. We truck maybe, 12 to 16 trips a day with the fleet of coaches that we have. It's an hour and a half round tripper. And a great way to get up into these winter climates and elevations without really moving a finger. You just have to get onto the coach, and we've made some strides to just like we did this summer to keep it COVID free. We've got like a plexiglass block from the passengers to the driver. We have limited the number of folks that we're putting in the snow coach. We've cut the number in half from what we used to do. And obviously, we're cleaning the vehicle every single tour.
And it is a fantastic way, as you mentioned, to see that world above tree line, which not a lot of people get to see in winter. And the first time you're up there, especially if whether it's storming and kind of one of those brutal, typical Mount Washington days, or if you luck out and you get blue skies, can actually see the presidentials surrounding you. It is a surreal experience, to say the least.
Yeah, like you said, it snowed a bunch today. We got at least 6 inches down here. And if you were on a snow coach on a day like today, you could have a pretty neat experience too. It's bluebird or blowing snow in your face. Either way, you're going to remember this one. It is kind of the highlight of people's vacation up here. That is selling very fast for the next coming weeks. So make your reservation, different time blocks throughout the day. You can also snowshoe down a portion of the road if you'd like from that. So if you have snowshoes, you want to rent them, want some exercise, you can hop out and just snowshoe to the base. It's all downhill.
There you go. That makes it a little bit easier. And getting back to the snow coach, you don't have to get out of the snow coach when you get above tree line either. That's kind of the nice thing. You can just enjoy the views from the heated comfort inside, or if you're adventurous, you can step out and kind of explore your surroundings a little bit as the guide allows. So
yeah, if you weren't physically able to move around, or you didn't want to because of the harsh conditions up there that day, or you were elderly or something, you could definitely just ride the coach up and down and not have to get out. You will have a mask on the whole time. That's the deal. That's how we're going to make it through this thing this winter. Yep. I think we're going to have a great winter.
All right. And Nate, how's the inventory in retail doing? You guys have a great selection of the latest and greatest Nordic gear and snowshoes. There might be still some time for Christmas shopping as people are watching this. How's any recommendations?
Yeah, my recommendation for Christmas shopping is gift cards. So instead of necessarily I'm all about selling hats, gloves, skis, and snowshoes and everything in between. But it seems like a good gift card would be without having to leave your couch, is to go onto our website and buy a gift card for an experience, Chris, instead of something else to put in the closet. Get them a kayak trip. Get them a gift card. All the gift cards are good for everything that we sell. Maybe they want a season pass to the Mount Washington Auto Road next summer to drive their car up. Tubing tickets. So you just buy a gift card, and then it will allow them to make reservations for all the offerings we have for programs.
That's a great idea, because if it's a gift card, they can kind of choose their own gift. And if it's something like you mentioned, maybe a kayaking trip in the summer, you can actually enjoy, that Christmas present 6 months later, and it gives you something.
Yeah, they don't expire. That's the deal with gift cards. And we'll be here for a while. We've been here 160 years. So I think that's a good one. But yes, the inventory is thinning in some categories in the ski shop. We're reordering as much as we can, as there is a high demand for cross-country gear right now and clothing. It's a great shop. I'd say come on up and try some stuff on and take a spin on the trails.
All right. We're talking with Nordic Nate Harvey of Great Glen Trails Outdoor Center. Nate, I can almost smell the gingerbread cookies baking in the oven behind you, so I think we should let you go and get back to those. Anything else before we say goodbye?
No, thank you for this opportunity, Chris, and I hope that we can see you up there soon too.
We will be up there very soon. I am getting the itch to do some Nordic skiing with all this great new snow we have. All right, you've been watching Nate Harvey of Great Glen Trails Outdoor Center. This is White Mountains TV.